Hello, welcome back everybody. There's a lot to do this episode, so let's get right to it. Come with me if you want to live. So last episode we completed the garden stage, the garden temple if you will, but now we're onto the clock tower. This is in my opinion a much harder area even though both levels were available at the same time, but hopefully we can murder our way through it. Which reminds me, there's going to be a lot more combat, but since we have the upgraded lion sword in addition to our fancy life upgrades, this is going to be a breeze, for the most part. Oh, there's the Kalina again down there. What's up, princess? Yeah, I realized that I've been making a lot of dirty jokes. I'm going to try to tone that down to, try to keep this family friendly. No promises, though. Okay, as you can see here, we're just pulling down the switch to open the door, which we can get without slowing down time, but it'll be a really tight fit. Giggity. And made it. Cool. And jump our way to victory. Sweet. Okay, you can actually wall jump this. It took me a little bit to figure that out, but I got there eventually. Oh, and by the way, it's been like 4 days since I last uploaded, so sorry about that, guys. I have been really busy, believe it or not. I've been working and been doing papers, and I'm sorry to say it's only gonna get worse from here on out. But just gotta keep on keeping on. You know what they say, when in Rome. Oh, hey, that reminds me of a story. As I kill these guys, I'll tell you. Okay, the other day I was watching an anime, Full Metal Alchemist, some of you may have heard of it. And now that I think about it, it's probably not so much a story as it is, a topic. But here it goes. Okay, it goes like this. These two little brothers, they get stranded on an island. But you know what? I'm gonna have to hold on that for a second, because we got some killing to do. But before we start, let's get some music going on. Ah, much better. So, believe it or not, these are actually really fun to kill. You know, they're the first enemy we saw, and because of that, they have extremely low hit points. Most of them go down to like a single hit, which can be a little bit boring to watch, but I try to do some special moves here. Yeah. And again, I do tend to repeat the same moves over and over sometimes. Sometimes I'm trying to mix it up more now, but it's a learning process, to say the least. Okay, let's kill this guy. We got a new enemy coming up soon. Just you wait. Just in time. Who wants to play? Whoa, he's a big fella. Come on, let's rumble. Yeah, you ready to tap dance? I'm gonna break dance all over your face. You missed me. Now what you want to do against these guys is slow down time. Well, I like to slow down time because they're pretty adept at killing you. And I'm failing here like a noob, but slice them down from behind and they'll fall over. Wait for it, wait for it. Let me just crawl up here and stab you in the neck. Haha. Sucker. Okay, now that he's dead, really quick note, I had to like splice together 2 clips because my recording session kind of got interrupted there. But don't you worry, we're gonna fight a few more, so we'll see the whole battle in a little bit. Okay, back to my story as we walk up here. About the Full Metal Alchemist, it was just something I wanted to notice, something I thought was kind of cool. You see, on the island, the older brother, Edward, he was like starving, right? And because they were like stranded there and they had to survive for like a month or whatever. But the interesting thing is, like, when he was like on the brink of starvation, like about to die, he saw some ants crawling along and he started eating them. And then he realized something, that you have to consume life to maintain your own. Man, that's kind of a bummer. I didn't really mean it that way though. I was thinking it was kind of cool, like vampire-y in a way. You know how like they have to eat blood of other people to live and stuff like that. But I'm going way off topic. Where was I? We're in the clock tower right now, and as you may have guessed it, the theme is machinery. Now, as we stumble our way across this is actually a lot more harder than it looks, believe it or not. Compared to the garden temple, this is really freaking difficult. I mean, they ramped up the difficulty, which is kind of interesting game design to say the least, because both of these levels became available at the same time. But check this part out. This kind of always makes me laugh, because the prince is all like twirling around and having a good time, and no, don't die, prince, come on, man. Now, for the record, I am editing a bunch of these, how would you say, noob mistakes out. It's all for the sake of time, really. I do sometimes speed up the video a little bit too, but to try to keep true with the game, I'm trying to tone that out and just leave some like raw footage. So here we go. Jump our way to victory. If you're observant, you might have noticed that I actually messed that jump up. Yes, don't ask me how. I'm too ashamed. No comment. But oh, new enemy type. Check these guys out. They are probably the most annoying enemy in the game. Not only are they really hard to hit, but they explode when they die. So yeah, not a cup of tea, or however that saying goes. But here we're gonna pull off a slight little Splinter Cell and try to sneak up on this guy. Not really. That would be a lot. Now that I think about it, I think this game would have benefited much more with a stealth element to it. Or maybe that's just me. I personally like taking the sneakier approach rather than the aggressive approach. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that tacticalness or whatever. But let's mess this guy up. Let's ruin his day by cutting him in half. And there's a treasure chest. Pick that up. And off we go. Off to see the wizard. You guys know what I like about that movie? Not a darn thing. It's too childish. I'm just joking. It's not bad, it's not bad. But hey, let's some more puzzle solving elements, nothing we haven't seen before. I know I say that all the time, but shoot. All they do now is mix and match. Come on, Prince, come on, work with me, man. Jump to it, quickly, quickly. And whoa, that was way too close. But we're alive, and that's all that really matters. Okay, this lever up here is gonna kind of like reverse a gear. See that one up there? If you don't do it, you're gonna fall. Now, there's a little cutscene that goes to it, but the cutscenes in this game, like I said, they're not that great. Whoa, I almost missed that. Did I say hiss that? Wow, I meant to say miss that. But yeah, there's a bunch of like little cutscenes that go with a lot of these levers and whatnot. But the thing is that they kind of destroy the pacing of the game. But hey, check this out. New, not enemy type, and slash. That is actually a really tough move to pull off. As you saw, you gotta swipe at one of those exploding dog things. But you have to do it perfectly, like right on the dot. Otherwise you'll fall and have to waste the sand. Which kind of reminds me of another cool point I had with this game, and you may not realize it, but I have died many times in the game over screen. It totally sucks whenever you see that, because the checkpoints to give you are really far apart. So if you like genuinely died, like no sans died, then you gotta restart and play a good 5 or 10 minutes depending on how far you got. So yeah, as much as I'd like to, I would use more abilities in combat. However, the threat of like permadeath is not too enticing, so I try to keep at least 2 stock. You know, just in case. Okay, if you're confused about what we're doing on screen, we're kind of working our way up, getting this platform up to serve as a platform. Who would have guessed that, right? But yeah, we're slowly working our way up to the top, to the very tippy top, fighting killer dogs along the way. Now, I could have been skipping these, but, you know, I've been skipping so much combat, I thought I'd just leave it in here. For once, you know. For once in my life. That jump is actually not too bad to make. You can slow down time if you want to, but again, not necessary, because if you mess up, then you're like, just land on your platform again. So, try as many times as you want, but these puzzles here, they're no match for my might. I am the Prince of Persia. Vertical logs, I kind of like those puzzles. The horizontal ones, I'm not too big fan of. You know, just mosey on right under there and hit the switch. Come on, Prince, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. And wait for it, and it's good. Woo! Slip on down here. Okay, where are we going now? 8 minutes? We can do a little bit more. Why not? Let's go and quick save. Kill this guy while we're at it. He's running away. He's a coward. Fight me like a man. Uh-oh, he's got backup. We're gonna have to go postal on these guys. And of course, by going postal, I mean slowing down time. Because, you know, mailmen are freaking weird. They're like Santa wannabes. I'm just joking. I don't mean to bag. I love post workers. They're how I get about 90% of my electronics. Oh yeah, by the way, if you buy electronics in stores, you're getting ripped off. You should really check out online, either Amazon, eBay. One of my favorite sites is one called Newegg. But yeah, the more you know, right? Anyways, push this switch, raise up this block really quickly. It is actually really fast. You cannot get that without the sand. And sing your way to victory. Come on, Prince, you can make it. And jump. Cool. Got some more Achilles. Achilles? Achilles tendon. Let's kill this guy. Slice him in the face. See what I'm talking about? They do block. But, of course, the friendly fire makes this game playable. If it weren't for that, then this would be much harder, especially for group fights. But, haha, yes. He's dead. Okay, left or right? Let's go left. On second thought, let's go right. I know it's left, and there's nothing special over there. But what's this? Hey, it's that sand guy again. He keeps following me. Leave me alone.
What do you want from me?
I only have $3.50 on me. And that's future money, because inflation. Well, with inflation and the current state of the economy, that's probably worth many millions of dollars. I'm just joking. It would actually suck if you lived in the past and went to the future. Like, you took all your money with you, right? And had to deal with inflation, but like opposite. Where like if you went to the future with $1, it would be like worth a penny. Unless you put it in a bank, like any smart person would do. Or invest it into, I don't know, Fox. And miss. Come on, Prince, come on. What a freaking noob. This stuff actually gives me trouble every time. I don't think I've ever gotten that on my first try. But let's do some pillar hopping. Pillar hopping. That's probably a terrible slang word. I'm just joking. I don't think it's that bad. What could it possibly mean? Pillar hopping? Something to do with drugs, probably. That's what everything has to do with. My best guess. Okay, turn this lever, pull this thing down, and it is time. So you're going to want to get there as soon as possible. As you can see there, sometimes I do like unsheath my weapons like that, you know, like pull them out. But giggity, that's actually because whoa, come on, man, you want to fight? You want to fight now? So rude of you. But like I was saying, sometimes I unsheath my weapons, but that's because the camera button, like the focus camera button, is right next to that button, the unsheath button, as it were. So, long story short, I accidentally pressed that most of the time, but oh hey, I can show this now. What we actually have to do is kind of whittle away at his helmet, but if you have the slow down time ability, it goes perfectly for you. Heck yeah! Slow motion kill right in the neck. That's probably really painful, because like, he's still alive by the time he's like screaming horrible agony. Okay, what's over here? Let's go to there's 2 doors, let's go to the left again. Treasure chest? Okay, I'll take it. On second thought, let's not go that way. I don't want to go that way just yet. Why? Because I can't. Well, let's see if we can get this, and yes! Nice! I can't tell you how many times I messed that up. It is so freaking easy, trust me, to mess that little switch. Not really a switch, I was going to say quick time event, but like that little kill you have to do. Because it's so hard to time. And you run out of time like nothing. You run out of sand like nothing. Man, 11 minutes, I'm 12 minutes, and I'm already out of gas. We're almost to the end, guys, don't worry. Just, this thing's actually kind of cool, the rotating puzzle. You gotta switch sides. I do believe that it'll kill you if you, like, let it push you all the way to the end, but that's not a problem for us. Let's kill these people. There's a table right there in the middle. They're probably enjoying a nice meal, but I exploded it. And, come on, die, man, die. And stabbed. He's dead. Now, if you're curious, then when they start glowing, I can't really put a name on that color, but like goldy, that sandy thing, like that means they're pretty much ready for killing me. So if you got any handy, then bust them out. Okay, last puzzle room before we get to the portal, the time zone. I'm gonna call it that, the time zone. Ooh, blades, cool. Now this one's actually pretty easy. Just keep on going, don't stop, and you won't hit that second razor blade. Alright, what's up next? This is easy stuff. Come on, game. I thought you were gonna challenge me. Yeah, the puzzles are actually pretty difficult. I did get hit a couple of times. They're only gonna get harder from here on out. And air brakes. Yes, gotta love air brakes. Good thing the camera's kind of working with me. Like, you can't see what's in front of the blocks, which is kind of dangerous, but you know, we make it. We're in one piece. Now here I pre-activated the switches so we don't have to go through that, so just straight run to the time zone. And you guys know what? We're also gonna get a new power-up. I'm really excited about this one. It's probably one of my favorite in the game. Since we are pretty long on time, I don't think I'll be able to show it off, but here we go. What do we got? Ravages of Time. Heck yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.